We'll just get into it. There's some pros to this and some cons to this. And the cons, I don't think, outweigh the pros. All right, you know what this video is about. So from the jump, one of the good things I like about this 1911 EFS is shit is clear, okay? Is the trigger pull. It's really good. It's very crisp. You know where the definite wall is and how light of a pull you need to break that wall. So let me go demonstrate that right now. So that is the wall. Very obvious, very noticeable. And then the follow on to that, here's the wall, and then here's the reset right there. If you're new to shooting, this will help you build your fundamentals really well. It is nice out the box, and I'm sure you can make it even better with maybe upgrading it, but for now, just this is a good trigger on this EFS from Rock Island Armory. This thing is pretty reliable, kinda. Never fails to fire, never fails to cycle. I have shot around 2,000 rounds, maybe 2,500 rounds through this thing, and so far so good. It's a full-size grip, so if you have a fat ass hand, you have no problem gripping this thing. These grips here are pretty textured. I know this is kind of loose, I need to tighten it, whatever. It's really nice to feel. If your hands are sweaty, front part of the fingers that wrap around here, this is very smooth. So if your hands are sweaty, like you're gonna lose grip at the front end, but your palms are gonna stay locked in tight to these grips here. I think these are G10 grips, so, and that's what they came with, this EFS. So that's really nice about this here. Check that out. The sights here, they are an improvement from your standard bare bones GI style iron sights for the 1911. No like white dots here with like a fiber optic front post or white dots with like contrasting colors or anything. It's just upgrade from that base 1911 GI style iron sights. It's really nice though. Typically breakdown and maintenance, very simple, very easy. It's standard. Replacement parts, if you break anything on your 1911, what's cool about this from Rock Island Armory is they send you with this one magazine and then a little user manual. In there towards the end, it has an illustrated parts breakdown, number, item, and nomenclature. So if you break something or if you need a replacement, you can just look up on the illustrated parts breakdown, find the part, find the name, and then order it. On the website, Arms Core is where you'll get the replacement parts for this Rock Island Armory. And any upgrades that you want, they're right there for you too. So that's a really good thing about the Rock Island Armory EFS. And then the natural wear, right? That's not excessive. It's not like, oh my gosh, this thing is so cheap. It's just, it is what it is. It's the name of the game. Honestly, like it just makes the handgun look pretty cool too. Like, look at that. The magazines. So this came with one magazine out the box. I bought 2 additional magazines from Chip McCormick. I bought an additional 10 rounder right here, just like that. Then I also bought another 8 rounder from Chip McCormick. Now, when I shoot this out in the desert and I train with it just to get good with it. And I drop my magazines in the dirt, in sand. Yes, sometimes it gets a little gritty. Pick the thing back up, I put more rounds in it, I insert it, it's good to go. I don't clean these. Maybe I should, but I don't. The magazines are high quality. Even the ones from Rock Island Armory and these Chip McCormick ones, can't complain. They're really good magazines. And another thing about this is that it's accurate. And probably because of that trigger, how good it is, it's easy for you as a new shooter or an experienced shooter to build those fundamentals or to just use your fundamentals to get accurate shots out at, you know, handgun distance. It's really good. Okay, now moving on to some of the bad things. When it comes to hollow points or self-defense ammunition, this thing is no good. It does not like to cycle. You can load your hollow point into the chamber, and once you start firing, chances are maybe your second or third round is going to stop the cycle of operations and it's not gonna be able to feed. Another negative thing, something bad about this that I do not like, that remember when I said it was reliable? Kinda. It's because when it comes to inserting your first magazine, upon the initial chambering of your magazine, what ends up happening, and I have video to show it, I'll put it in. Put the magazine in, okay, and then let this slide stop down. Look at that. Wild, it happened on camera. Good, I'm glad. This is some of the cons. When you try to load your magazine, the shit gets stuck somehow, and I don't know what the deal is. Maybe if you look in here, maybe to those people that are like, you know, more intuitive or more knowledgeable, maybe you can see what's going wrong in here, but I can't put the slide stop, I can't actuate it and then send this slide home. I can't do that right now. This has happened sometimes, multiple times, and watch what happens when instead of the slide stop, I use my hands. See that? You see that? Look at that. It's a failure to feed inside. Now, there you go. Now that's one of my cons, because obviously if you're using this for home defense or for duty use, right? Let's say you're in the middle of a reload because you went empty. That is not ideal for that to be happening. And the only way to fix that is a couple options. One, you try to pull that slide back like this. Another option is to then with all the force like in the world with your finger to try to push this slide stop down even. Or what you have to do is release the magazine and try to do one of those. One thing I recently found out that you could do is, same thing happened here. I did a reload and it just got stuck in the middle. One thing I know you can do is this. There you go. Karate chop that bit forward. Karate chop it, and usually it takes like 2 or 3 smacks to get this thing to like fully seat. So that's not good. Another thing, not the fault of Rock Island Armory, actuating this slide release here, I can't reach it just because this thing is very big. Like it's very, very full size. You know what I'm saying? So in order to release that slide stop, I have to insert the mag and use my support hand to send it home, or start magazine, break my grip, send it home and go back. But that's just full size 1911 issue, not specifically a Rock Island Armory EFS issue. Another thing is that this is not a good choice for CCW, for concealed carry. I know that a lot of people will say, well, why would you conceal carry a full size handgun? Well, some people do, and they just rock with it, right? And that's fine, whatever, I don't care, that's not the issue. It's just the fact that I wouldn't choose this for CCW because of the 2 initial things that are wrong with it. Is that using self-defense ammunition, it does not want to cycle at all. Secondly, is that failure to feed upon the initial reload or insertion of your magazine. I would not conceal carry this thing. And then also, if you know Trench Grenade, right, if you heard of him on YouTube, his channel, he did a burn down of the T-Sauce 1911, and I think he did like 2,000 rounds, 3,000 rounds, I don't know. And the burn down was not good. So basically what that means is he takes his T-Sauce 1911 and he just puts rounds through it down range, just boom, 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 right after the other, just to show the quality of that 1911. You should go check that out and see for yourself what the difference is between that company or manufacturer and Rock Island. I can only speak for Rock Island that I've never had issues other than hollow points and for that initial magazine insertion trying to chamber that first round. But that's pretty much it. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe, and then let me know what other videos you would like to see. If I missed anything and there's something you want to add, put that in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and thank you for watching. Until next time.